My first video here on the channel. I wanted to do a video that no one has ever done, or one that I've never seen on here before. And first of all, I want to apologize for the quality of the video. I'm recording this on my Note 2, and I have my laptop there. I apologize for the quality. But I wanted to do a video showing how to create a scan list I want to mainly make it for analog channels on the Tyt MD 380. Excuse me, 380. And I assume this is the same for digital channels as well. But what you're going to do, you're going to go over to the left-hand side of your programming screen. That would be over here, but I have the magnifier on. I tried to do this without the magnifier being on, and zoom in with the phone, and it just looked fuzzy, distorted. So we'll try to do it this way. At least you can read what's on the screen. But you would go over to the left-hand side of your screen and go down to Scan List. You click that, and then Scan List 1 is going to default up here. You click on that, and you can go up here and change the name of that, because that's actually what's going to show up in the radio. And over here, I don't have a radio program or a radio plugged in right now. But over here would be your list of channels that you already created, and you would add them, and they would come over here. That would, in theory, be your scan list. But for some reason, I tried to do it this way. I created a couple scan lists and wrote it back to the radio, and for some reason, it just didn't work. So I'm going to show you my way. You are going to come to this screen first, and you're going to name your scan list, or lists. If you want to make more than one, then you'd go ahead and do that. And now this next part, you're going to go over to the left-hand side of your screen, and you're going to hit channel information. Oops. And when you get into channel information, when you click that at the right below channel information, it's going to come up default channel 1. When you click on that, this is what's going to come up. Now there's stuff over there, as you can see on the right hand side. We might get into that later, but like I said, I have the magnifier on, so it clears up a little bit of the text. But what you're going to do from here, you're obviously going to go over here and make your channel. Now, if you're using this as an analog scanner, you want to click down there where it says RX only. That's just going to keep you from transmitting on a frequency that you don't need to be transmitting on. And I recommend in the RX frequency putting, if it's a UHF, put one of the GMRS or FRS channels in there, just in case if you would transmit, then it's only going to a licensed free service. Or if you want UHF, put a MIRS channel in there, or VHF MIRS. But back to what the video is about. Now, when you have your channel and everything set up and done the way you want it, you're going to come over here to Scan List. Okay? And when you click the drop down on Scan List, try to do this with my left hand, it's going to give you all the list of scan lists that you have. Now, I don't have any, but it's just going to show you the one you saw previously, scan list 1. And like if you want to put that in, by county or whatever, you want to put it, just put them however you want to do it. Now, if this channel would go in county fire scan list, and you can make the next channel come over here and click, and you can put it in your county EMS or whatever, or ham, whatever you want to put it as. Now, another really cool feature is auto scan. Well, you can go in to make the radio scan. You can either go into the menu part of it, scan list, and then pick whatever one you want to do that way. But if you want it just to scan automatically when you have it on a certain channel, let's say we have this channel here is our local ham channel, and we have it in the ham scan list, and whenever we put it on that channel, we want it to automatically scan. Well, the only thing you have to do is hit auto scan. You just want to check auto scan, and when it's on that channel, it'll automatically scan it. Or you can click auto scan for every channel, and no matter what channel you're on in that scan list, you'll be able to, it'll just scan without you having to do anything. Now, like I said, I have this set up as a analog scanner, like a lot of people have the Balvang set up as. And I have the first channel in that scan list checked as auto scan, and as soon as I turn the radio on, it automatically goes into scanning. I have to do nothing but turn the radio on, and it'll just go into scanning. Alright, so that about covers it. And I'll put up a couple videos later on, maybe showing you exactly what I mean with the radio itself on the auto scan.